Yo, what's up guys, Techno here. Now, I've gotten a Frozen Peak. As you guys know, I'm 500 cups away from the legendary arena, which is absolutely amazing. I'm so excited about that. The deck that I was using before was right here. This is the deck that I made that video on. You probably have the Spirit Goblins in place of the guards, and if you don't, you probably have the Ice Wizard here. But this was the deck that I used to get here. In Frozen Peak, guys, I'm telling you, this deck does not work at all. Let me explain why. First off, you need a heavy hitter to stop Hog Rider, Royal Giant, and Regular Giant, and that's these two right here. You need something that will be able to tank a lot, and there's the Valkyrie for that. But you also need another means of splash, and then these two right here I consider splash damage. But you need something that will do a lot of damage, because in this arena, so many people have, you know, high level barbarians, like level 11 barbarians. Hog Rider only gets about 2 shots onto the tower. So I needed something that was stronger. So then I went over here and then I made this deck. This deck may look familiar, but it is my own custom deck that I made myself. After a couple trials and error, of course, of testing it out in battles. So it has the Giant, it has the Musketeer, which is an amazing backup supporter. It has a mini Pekka. It has an Ice Spirit, which is beautiful. I know a lot of you guys don't have the Ice Spirit. I would definitely replace the Ice Spirit with some Goblins, or if you want to replace it with Fire Spirits, but like I say, Goblins are better because they're better for taking out Hog Rider, Royal Giant, and Regular Giant. This right here is mainly for the push. I really won't use this on defense unless there's a mini Pekka coming, but these serve the exact same purpose. There's the Zap spell, all around good spell. There is the Elixir Pump, because this deck can, in 2 times Elixir, it's possible to get 3 Giants down with 3 different pushes in this lane. It's crazy. There's the guards. Guards are perfect for taking out Hog Riders. If your guards are level 2 and the Hog Rider that you're facing level 7, without dealing with the Hog Rider, by just deploying the 3 Elixir guards, the Hog Rider will only get 2 shots on the tower. That is guaranteed. It will not get any more. If it's level 8, maybe it would. I really don't know. Then the Wizard, because the Wizard is so underrated. I know many people might replace the Wizard for the Witch. However, the Witch, in my opinion, she is much slower than the Wizard. So, but if you want, you can replace the Witch with the Wizard. I would not do that at all. Just because the Wizard, if you look at his area damage, he does 208 in his damage. And then the Witch, she does less than that at only 53. And, you know, upgrading to level 3, she does a little bit more. Of course, you could say, well, she spawns skeletons. But yeah, he's faster. At level 6, he can one-shot level 10 minion horde, which is amazing. And he could also deal with barbarians much better than the Witch would. So yeah, this is the deck, and I'm going to show you guys a couple replays on how this deck might work. Alright, we're going up against Andri Bagnolesi from Kakaputu. Interesting clan name. So he's using a typical Hog Rider deck, and you know, simple. The Wizard and the Ice Spirit would be perfect to stop this type of push. Stop it. Hog Rider will only get 1 shot onto the tower. Actually, he didn't even get a single shot, I don't think. So we're going to leave that Wizard alone. He's going to deploy Spirit Goblins in the back. For some reason, I'm not sure if that was even a smart idea. My Wizard's going to take that out and going to do a little bit of damage. So I really want to get a pump down, right? So I deploy my Musketeer and I deploy the guards to tank those level 10 barbarians. Like I said, level 10 barbarians are overpowered. You're going to be seeing a lot of that in this arena. And this guy's level 8 with level 10 barbarians. So you can imagine just how dirty he is. He even has level 9 minion horde, which is crazy. And I zap in this right here. The mini Pekka, I noticed that this was a counter push. I already had the mini Pekka from the miner and my Musketeer from defending those barbarians. I added the Ice Spirit and the zap, and that right there took his tower down, and that gave me a big lead. So we're already a minute into the battle and I don't have a pump down. With this type of deck, that's not good. So I deploy my Elixir Pump down right there because I know he has a miner. If your opponent has the miner, deploy the Elixir Pump in between your 2 towers, because then both towers will target the miner while it's hitting down your Elixir Pump. So that's the smartest thing to do. So, you know, he's doing well. I'm going to give him the well played, because I'm telling you, this level 8, he did a really good job. Like, very good job. This is the very first time I'm going to be showing my Giant. Giant always starts from the back. You can start wherever you want. That was a mistake by him, I'm sure, because look at where he deployed his miner. I'm guessing he wanted to go for the pump. But I don't know what that deployment was. It was trash. Okay, but now we have a Giant. So now, at this point, where I know we're hitting double Elixir, so I'm going to invest a little bit of Elixir into a push. Right here. This push, right? Okay, he stops this push very well. But look at what he does. He deploys his barbarians to take out my giant, which was not well played. He should have done that to take out the wizard, because look how much damage the wizard did to those barbarians. I'm now gonna have 2 pumps down and double time elixir. He can't stop me. Like, I'm just gonna go ham. So he deploys his Minor Musketeer, is their guards, and then the Ice Spear. I'm telling you, guards and Ice Spear it's really good combo for stopping things like Royal Giant, Hog Rider. It's disgusting. So now I'm going to start a counter push up. I think, yeah, I start a push from the back as usual. That's what you want to do. I'm going for the 3 crown. I don't think I get a 3 crown. Like I said, this was a very well playing level 8 because look at what he does. I deploy my wizard there, which was really risky. And he decides he's going to go for this big, gigantic push on this side, which was super smart of him. I need to deploy my giant just to tank so I could cycle back to my wizard, because my wizard will take out all this, because he did a really good job stopping this. I was laughing because it was a really good game, not that I was, being mean to him or whatever, or, bad-mouthing him or whatever. He played very well, and I was shocked that a level 8, had me freaking out as much as I was. So that's why I sent the laugh face. I'm going to show you guys another battle. So now we're going up against level 9 with level 10 Barbarians and level 10 Minion Horde. He's also Asian, so it could be a little bit hard and difficult. Not being racist at all. I know people are going to be racist, but when you're going up against a lot of Asian people, the chances are you are going to lose. It's like, what's with the Asians today? So I'm going to show you guys, this is how you stop this, okay? Notice I did not deploy my wizard. That was on purpose. He's 5 elixir, way too expensive. So look at how I stopped this. He doesn't even get a single shot. That was 9 elixir, which was by me countered also by 9 elixir. 4 elixir Musketeer, 4 elixir Minion Horde, 4 elixir Mini Pekka, I mean. And now I still have a live Musketeer that he has to now waste elixir on defending. So look at how overpowered the princess is. She's dirty. If she had her range, she would have gotten damage onto my tower, but luckily Wizard stops it perfectly. The Wizard gets 1 shot. Okay, level 6 Wizard cannot even kill a princess, which is so dirty. So look at this. The guards take out the 3 elixir princess and the 4 elixir musketeer. So that is a 6 elixir. No, that's 6 elixir positive on the guards, which was awesome. So he's at an elixir deficit. We have a pump down level 7 Valkyrie. That is, I think, 250 damage a swing. And let's say she gets 3 swings done. That is almost 800 shot off my tower. I still have more elixir than him, and I have a pump going. I am looking very good. 30 seconds till 2 times elixir. It is going perfect right now, guys. He deploys his very first pump of the game, which was not well played by him. He should have had that pump out much earlier, especially considering he has 2 cards that cost 5 elixir. So, since I know we're getting 2 times elixir, I deploy another pump, okay? Now, that could have been a risky move, but knowing that 2 times elixir is coming up, I know that I can make a deadly push and make an unstoppable combo. Now, it's just amazing. Having 2 pumps up during 2 times elixir, you're unstoppable. I'm at max elixir right now. Okay, look at that. Max elixir with 2 pumps up, and I'm deploying troops, and I still have elixir. Look at that. I'm not panicking. Not at all. Ice Spirit is going to go in, I think, and he's going to get some work done. Look at that. Mini Pekka is a perfect counter. Now, look at this massive counter push I have. Okay? This is counter pushing. I use it to defend his. Now I'm just going to come in and go ham. His tower is done. Okay? He could try to stop it, but Mini Pekka and the wizard will take it out. Look at that. Everything's gone. I laugh at him. I give him the thumbs up, actually, because it's over. I give him the thank you. Another 2 pumps are up just in case he does happen to take my tower, which is not likely, but he does have level 10 barbarians, and level 10 barbarians are really strong. So I deploy my giant, and look how strong this giant is. He had a minion horde, a princess, and the musketeer on this giant, and it took about, I want to say 5 seconds for that giant to die, which was strong. I give him the thumbs up. That was a really good game. I had a lot of fun with that one. It was a little stressful, but it was a lot of fun. Give him the thumbs up. Fun. I'm having a fun time. All right, I'm going to show you guys another replay against a Sparky deck. We're going up against my buddy Archangel. We were doing a friendly battle. Now, I just want to say, before you say, oh, it's a friendly battle, I want to say that Archangel is a very, very good player. He isn't amazing. In this deck, he is using the Royal Giant, so it's not the Sparky one that I promised, but I'll show you guys the Sparky one in the next one, because the Sparky one was amazing. So he freezes, perfect freeze. I was not expecting that. He gets a lot of shots from that. Forces me to spend more elixir. Look at that. Tower almost down to half health within the first 30 seconds of the game. So he counters this pretty well by deploying his cannon there. Look at that. Look at that. And I mean, that's perfect cannon deployment, because now both towers will target it. My giant will, I believe, wind up getting 1 shot. Nope, he does not. Okay, that was in the other replay. I gave him a good game because I got no damage done in that expensive push, and he literally spent well, 4, 5, 6. He spent 10 elixir and got half damage done. So at this point, I'm expecting the freeze. So I zap it, and then he only gets one shot with that. I mean, I'm just getting destroyed. This is a counter push right here. It doesn't work out because he freezes this, and that shoots my mini Pekka, which is my damage dealer. But I know that after the way he deployed that free spell, I know that he is low on elixir. That's why I deployed my pump while only having 6 elixir, because I know he was so low on elixir. That's the only reason why he froze, because you will never freeze anything like that. Your opponent will never freeze unless they're low on elixir. So I knew he was low on elixir. I sent him the frown face because I got a shot with the mini Pekka, and just because of that one counter push by dropping off that 3 elixir guards, I'm now in the lead. Not only that, deploying my pump, I am also now in the lead by about 100 hit points. So you can see just how fast this game has changed. At this point, I still don't know he has the Royal Giant. I don't recommend doing this. Fireball, yeah, no. Okay, he has a level, I give him a thank you, because his Fireball is enough to take out my level 6 and my level 6 Musketeer and my level 6 Wizard. Like, he could Fireball them. So I give him the thank you when he does that. And then when I see he deploys the Royal Giant, I give him the wow. No, a player in my clan using the Royal Giant, that's disgusting. So I need to defend this Royal Giant, because look at that, Royal Giant, 1500, took off so much damage. My Giant will get this tower down, no doubt about it. Now it's just up to me to defend. Defending a Royal Giant Hog freeze deck can be a bit challenging, and I mean, I don't know if he has much elixir at this point, so of course I have my Musketeer on hand in case he decides he wants to deploy that freeze. Now I have a counter push coming. I don't need to get rid of that, so I deploy my Giant there. I deploy the Wizard there. I don't know what that Musketeer deployment was. The Valkyrie deployment wasn't too bad, but look at that mini Pekka, man, just going ham. Look at that, bam. Oh, dirty. I now can deploy another mini Pekka. Look at all this he has to use here to defend. Check this out, and then he's just gonna Fireball. But yeah, I laughed because it was pretty funny to Fireball a mini Pekka. I did not know that would actually work. But at this point, I think I let him take the tower. Because, yeah, I let him take the tower because I want to go for a 2 crown. So, he deploys his Royal Giant. This battle, by the way, guys, was super close. So, I'm deploying my Giant in the back. He's deploying his cannon, which was actually really smart. Because look what the cannon does. It takes out my troops while it's defending his Royal Giant. Look how much damage that Royal Giant did. But luckily, that Royal Giant allowed my troops to bundle up. And check this out, guys. Unstoppable. How is he going to stop this? Look at Mini Pekka on the Valkyrie and the Zap. He cannot stop 2 level 7 Giants with the troops behind it and a Ice Spirit. It's just overpowered. It's crazy. I had 2 Giants down. It just gets unbelievable. So now I'm going to show you guys that Giant Sparky deck. Archangel yet again, but he also has a Sparky. So I wanted to test to see how this deck would go up against a Sparky. I told him to play your best. Let's go. You know, do your best, do your worst. Try to end me, whatever. So I think he had a pretty bad starting hand. By deploying his Giant and that. I mean, I guess he was trying to set me off guard, but luckily I had the perfect hand to defend this type of push. And I actually think that this right here actually 3 crowns him. I'm not even lying. I think I 3 crown him with this one push, because he honestly does get demolished here. He deploys the Sparky in the back, definitely not the best play. Zap the Sparky, and then now these 2 troops are going to go ham, take out that Sparky, and I'm just showing you guys just how deadly this deck can be if it's not played right. Look at that. He deploys his Knight there. I don't know what that deployment was. I mean, obviously I see what he was trying to do. But this push is going to 3 crown him. This one push, I mean, I commend him for trying. But Mini Pekka, look at that. Look how fast this push, it just demolished. Okay, I mean, definitely fast. Okay. I'm going to show you guys another one. Azkaila. He has a level 10 Royal Giant. Okay, now if this deck can defend a level 10 Royal Giant, you guys know that this deck must be like crazy good. So, this is going to be the last battle I show you guys, by the way. So, I deploy my Elixir Pump because I have it in my starting hand. He starts with his Royal Giant. Luckily, I had my Mini Pekka. If I don't have my Mini Pekka, this could have went completely different. My Mini Pekka is strong. It soaks up the damage from the Fire Spirits, and he's going to zap it, I think. No, there we go. Look at that. Gosh, that's so strong. Like, almost half of my tower is gone from that Royal Giant. And he's level 9 with the level 10 Royal Giant. That is so strong. It needs to be at least a rare. It's stupid, honestly, in my opinion, how the Royal Giant is a common, but the regular Giant is a rare. Like, make the regular Giant the common and the Royal Giant, like, the something else, you know? So, I'm going in with a counter push. Definitely a risky move. Now, look at this. This right here is going to get a bunch of damage done. Look at this counter push. Look at where he deploys his Barbarians. in the mistake area. You never deploy barbarians to take out the giant first. You always deploy to take out whatever's supporting the giant. Because look at this. This is going to take his tower. And this gives me such an early advantage. Super early. I go for the 3 crown after this. After seeing his deck, knowing, okay, he has a legendary, he has a furnace, he has the royal giant. I need to go for the 3 crown because what's going to happen is he'll deploy his furnace. His furnace will get 200 damage done. Watch this, okay? I think I defend his furnace with the giant because the furnace left alone is deadly, guys. It is disgusting. It does 200 damage from a single furnace, I believe. Which is so... From a single fire spirit, that's 200 damage coming from a level 7 furnace. Which is so strong. It's unbelievable. So this push right here is, I think, the push that 3 crowns him. I'm not sure, but look at that. That was well played with the fire spirits. He zaps that. I give him the well played. That giant's gone. Didn't really get much value out of that giant, but I do still have more elixir than he does. I'm expecting a Hog Rider at this point, because a Hog Rider would be perfect to support this push. But I deploy Mini Pekka, and then I deploy the guards. And guards take out the 3 elixir Ice Wizard and the 5 elixir, what's it called? Wizard. So then I deploy my Ice Spirit, I zap, and then I deploy my Wizard because I need to get rid of these Barbarians fast because it's Barbarians I'm afraid of, not the Hog Rider. And then I deploy my Giant, I believe. Yep, there we go. I deploy my Giant. Maybe not the best, but it definitely set me up because now I can start a counter push from defending his Hog Barbarian push. And now I have a beastie push. So look what he does. He's going to do that, and then I'm going to deploy my Wizard on the side. The guards are perfect at doing their job, guarding the Musketeer. And now I have 2 giants down. Look at this. This is 2 pushes. Okay, literally, this is 2 pushes. He zapped one of my Musketeer. I have another one coming. He can't stop this. Wizard is coming. I give him the good game. I know this is over. Giant and Musketeer and Wizard all locked on the tower. His Wizard's gone. That was a 3 crown. I give him the thank you, my friend. You are a disgusting loser for using the Royal Giant. That's the only reason. I'm only disgusting and salty when I see a Royal Giant user. But yeah, that is the deck, guys. If you guys like it, it's definitely doing really good. It got me up to my high, which is 25-34 right now, which is perfect. It's getting me a lot of 3 crown wins also. Like I said, you guys can change it up. Guards are essential in this deck. There's nothing I could tell you to replace guards with, except maybe the Knight. The Knight would not do too bad as a replacement, but again, guards is an unreplaceable card. It is such a good card. Like, honestly, I never thought that guards were that good until I used them. You could replace, if you don't have the Ice Spirit, you could replace them with Goblins, and you could replace them with Fire Spirits. Your choice. I would go for the Stabby Goblins over the Spear Goblins. But yeah, that's pretty much all. And if you do happen to have a legendary like the Ice Wizard or the Princess, definitely replace the Ice Spirit with that. The Ice Spirit is only used mainly a part of the push or for defense, but any legendary card is perfect for defense. So you might want to replace the Ice Wizard there. But the only reason I'm using the Fire Spirit, the Ice Spirit I mean, is because it's nice and cheap, only at 1 elixir. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, why not leave a thumbs up? It'll really help me out a lot. Let me know down in the comments below how this deck is working for you guys. You guys can see some of my cards aren't even at tournament standards, like these right here. Not even at tournament standards, all of these right here, and I'm still owning people with higher, above tournament standard cards. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, it really help me a lot. I just want to say, peace out.